Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your exotic getaway reading here at the Power of Three. Your general monthly reading for February 2025. I have words from Jesus. I have a new deck to introduce. There's a little bonus to this. It's love affirmations. This tapestry my son picked out for Christmas. It's absolutely huge, but you're getting the most and the majority of it. Um, they picked out lots of decks and stuff for me for Christmas and my birthday, so lots to look forward to, Gemini. We're just looking at how important an exotic getaway is to you. Is it even part of your life or part of your thoughts? Are you single? Are you coupled? Everybody travels. So, and for what reason, I don't know. Everybody has their own reasons. Some of us don't travel at all. We can't afford to go to a place like this. So we're going to take a look at how this is going to be. But it is linked to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up, and that's usually where people's minds are at in February. So maybe some of you are planning an exotic getaway to celebrate Valentine's Day. Maybe it'd be the only time you ever do it. Maybe some of you do it all the time. That's what we're looking at. Or something going on in your life that, well, you'll see as they come out. They've just been amazing. So without further ado, Gemini, let's begin. Peace be with you. Ever since the resurrection, this has been my watchword to those who yearn for me. As you sit quietly, let my peace settle over you and enfold you in my loving presence. To provide this radiant peace for you, I died a criminal's death. Receive my peace abundantly and thankfully. It is a rare treasure, dazzling in delicate beauty, yet strong enough to withstand all onslaughts. Wear my peace with regal dignity. It will keep your heart and mind close to mine. That's nice. That is very nice. Gemini. So let's see what the Holy Spirit, Yeshua, has to say to begin your exotic getaway. Oh. Gemini. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Okay, let's take a look at the new deck. It is called the Healing Waters Oracle. Beautiful deck. All right, let's shuffle it and let's knock some stuff over while we're at it. Okay. Thank you again to the Holy Spirit, Divine Archangels, my guides and peeps for being here with Gemini, February 2025. Ooh. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? Ooh. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Now, we all know we give our lives to protect our babies, right? And that's what this is, a precious little baby. Maybe for some or one of you, maybe you thought that you had taken care of that, and, sometimes things happen. Soul connections. When two hearts meet, for the supporting energy for Gemini. I see it. Oh. Embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Oh my God. You know what's funny? Yeah. Gemini, Some of you are having a baby. It's just plain and simple. And it's going to be a shock, a big shock. The reason being is because you've probably taken steps to not have a baby. And so you're going to be like, your jaw hanging open, just like I am right now, because it's hard for me to spit it out, but embrace what destiny has in store for you. And that's birth mysteries. Yeah. It's going to be a shock, I know, but I think at some point, you might laugh at the whole thing like it's a joke, but it's not a joke. Let's see. Let's put a love affirmation on that. For Gemini. Why am I laughing? Because I feel like I should say sorry for shocking the shit out of you. You have a magical touch. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. And yes, he does have a magical touch. And there's a baby that wants to be created and born, and it wants you to be its mother and or father, but take that how, whoever's watching, right? All right, Gemini. So again, if you're the female, then obviously you're going to be the pregnant one, but you might be the male Gemini, and then, you're going to be kind of looking over at your spouse who isn't a Gemini, but is taking care of you guys having babies. And, yeah, well, mysteries happen. Vice versa. No pun there, but that's what we're using for the main spread this month. The vice versa. Tarot for the main spread. For Gemini. Tell us what's going on here. What does Gemini need to know for their highest good? Four of Cups. See? It's reversed, though. That ship sailed. Okay? That time came where you thought about it and made the decision, I don't want any more babies. You've got 4 babies or 3 babies or however many babies. I don't want any more babies. And off you went and left that behind. That ship sailed. Or so you think. Strength. Just a little heads up for you. Because that's what I mean. Like, it's going to shock the shit out of you. And you're going to have to be strong. And you're going to have to, I don't know, realize that even though you thought that ship sailed, well, the Good Shepherd's got other ideas, I guess. One more for Gemini. Three of Pentacles. Just minding your own business. But there's some specific signs that are showing up, specific things that are happening that you can't ignore. Like, I feel like you're picking up on the details of, okay, right now or for some time, you've maybe just thought that you caught a bug. Okay? But if you've had children before, there's too many specific things that you're picking up on that are too familiar and simulated to pregnancy and not illness, even though that it feels like illness, right? But an illness doesn't work like a pregnancy, so you're not sick constantly. And that's what you're picking up on, among other things. And maybe you're figuring out slowly that you don't have a bug. You don't have a bug, you have a baby. Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, maybe you're not significantly tied to the other person you created this child with. And Ten of Cups reversed. Some of you may be disillusioned with the whole situation, and that's why you took the steps that you took, as a couple, or even just as an individual, to not get pregnant. So for some of you, you might not be coupled with somebody. You just may have had some relation with someone, taking care of not making babies, and you made one anyway. So maybe for some of you, you have to face this by yourself. And, it's a shock, but I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd give his life for the sheep. So I don't pick up on any thoughts of ridding yourself of this. Oh no. Just getting over the absolute colossal wrecking ball shock of it all. All right. So we're clarifying with the Sun Tarot. Oddly enough, that's pretty cool. All right. For Gemini, please clarify. Four of Cups here. That ship has sailed. Please clarify that. Why it's here. Empathy. So you have somebody that, does understand your situation. You can't do any more than you did. If you were taking precautions and they just didn't work, maybe you were surgically fixed, but even that sometimes is not 100%. Nonetheless, it's like, you can't see the baby yet, but you know that if a stray little dirty little puppy came to you, or a dog, and needed your help, you would help that animal and you would give it a home and give it the comfort it needs. So obviously that's what you're going to do now with your own child. It just takes some time to get over. It takes some time to get over the shock of the miracle. So, all right, under Strength, we have affair. Right. I'm more and more picking up that it's not a couple. It's somebody. It's a single Gemini that, was just having an affair with somebody. I'm not saying that they were having an affair like I don't mean that you were a third party or they were. I don't mean that. What I mean is that you had no intention of taking it anywhere. It was just to enjoy yourself and have a good time because you enjoy this person's company. Now, if for some of you that is the case, because when I said that, I kind of got to jerk back a little bit. So they're saying that maybe there is one of you out there that took a chance and did have an affair, and it landed you that, and you're not really sure who the father is now. So if that applies for some of you, then this is picking up on that. But I think for the majority, you're just finding yourself single because you were, having relations with someone because you enjoy them doesn't mean that you want to be attached to them for the rest of your life. You'd rather look after the child yourself. That's basically what I'm picking up on there. 3 of Pentacles. Protection. So this is more or less the protection, right? Under the 3 of Pentacles. That was one of the details. You have made sure that you have used protection. You have taken the precautions, but nothing is 100% foolproof. And jumping back up here to the beginning, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? So for whatever reason, you are meant to embrace this as part of your destiny. That's what it is. I know that maybe you might be looking at it like an error. Other people might be presenting it to you like an error. But apparently, according to this reading, it is not an error. It is not a mistake. This child is meant to be here for whatever reason. They may have a destiny to fulfill, and you are part of that destiny, Gemini. Acquisition. The person that you are involved with will probably want to be a part of this. That is your choice, Gemini. So I'm not going to say one way or another. You might embrace that too. But the reason I say you might not is because the 10 of Cups is reversed. So that person is there in that cup facing their destiny by themselves. And this card speaks the same. This at the other side. So that's why I'm saying, I'm sorry, my hair's kind of going on that. This is why I'm saying I'm picking up a stronger energy of somebody saying, no, this might be my destiny, but I'm not going to tie myself into a relationship that I absolutely do not want to be stamped in marriage kind of thing, where, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what you wanted then, and this in your mind shouldn't make you want that now. You just have to embrace this single-handedly. Let's get love affirmations on this. Empathy under the 4 of Cups. That ship has sailed. So I guess it's reversed, right? 4 of Cups. It's reversed. You can make it possible. See? You can make it possible. By just having empathy for the life inside you and the situation, embracing what destiny has in store for you, because you're being called. Like I said, I think that, maybe this child that you're going to have, Gemini, is going to be, a game changer for humanity somehow. And the circumstances around everything matter. So, affair under strength. Everything is here for you, waiting to be received. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So after experiencing this relations, everything that's waiting to be received is past and beyond that. And you will be the deciding factor of how that will be. Protection under the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, for heaven's sakes, okay. Seek the quiet and replenish your energy. Why? Because, which you're probably doing now anyway, because like I say, you don't feel good. And you're just crossing that line of realizing that you are not sick. All right, let's extra clarify now with the Kipper deck. This is our usual extra clarification. Our fine tune, tighten the wrench on this reading for Gemini. Birth mysteries with embrace, you have a magical touch. Distant horizons. So what does that say? That says that, you're going to be embracing it coming up in the future. And I think that you're just shifting into wondering if that's what's wrong. How could that possibly be? But I think eventually as it persists, you're going to have to look into it. You're going to have no choice. And that's coming up very soon in the distant horizon. Empathy under the Four of Cups reverse with you can make it possible. This is an end. Something, so you're going to come to that point where you realize that's what it is and that's what's going on. And at that point of the crossroads that you'll be on in your mind, and literally, am I going to let what I've known up to this point end? Or am I going to end what I've just found out right now? Either way, something is coming to an end. You can make it possible. It doesn't have to, you're going to decide what stops. Could be the affair. Or you could make the whole thing come together. It's up to you. Affair under strength with everything is here for you, waiting to be received. Mature man. That might be something. This is the person that you've been having this relation with is maybe much older than you. So although you might have their child, it might not mean that you want to, change your life completely and tie yourself to them totally when they're maybe quite a bit older than you. It might not be around that much longer. I think that you question whether whether you even love this person. You might like them. You might have enjoyed the time with them for whatever reason. Protection under the Three of Pentacles. Seek the quiet and replenish your energy. Because you're with child. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, change. Gemini, I mean, it's not that it's bad news really, but it is shocking and you weren't expecting it. As a matter of fact, you've taken the steps to not be in this moment, but for whatever reason, the Good Shepherd has put you in this moment anyway. And it's up to you how you handle it. But we're going to get you some good closing advice with the return of spirit. And I do read you the message, and they have been so absolutely beautifully helpful and wonderful for a message for you to take away and to close this energy out safely. So stick around. It doesn't take, I read quick. It isn't long. For the sign of Gemini, please close this out safely and give them the message they need the most to take away. Never let me down. Integrity. Obviously, they know that you're going to handle this and make decisions with integrity. But let's see what comes out here. What it says for Gemini. Right here. Here we go. This card comes to you today because your own sense of integrity is strong. Do not doubt yourself or allow someone else to shake you with accusations, should that be the case. Your integrity demands that you do what feels right. This is because your integrity is directly connected to your spiritual sense of direction. Much like a compass, it helps you align with the divine plan and take right action. One of Spirit's ways of guiding us through our integrity. It's important for you to remember that whatever action you have taken, it was the best of intention regardless of the outcome. At the end of the day, it's between you and God, no one else. Keep that in mind. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It only matters what you think. Your heart is good. Do not allow any outside influence to leave you questioning it. Spirit doesn't carry on doing what you are doing. Just stay true to what you feel is right. That is all anyone can ever ask of you. Often the integrity card comes to those who are here to do important work on Spirit's behalf, or possibly the child you're going to have. So that would make you part of that too, wouldn't it? These people are strongly guided by their integrity. You are one of them. And sometimes your strengths and gifts are tested, so you can discover for yourself just how strong they are within you. This card may also come to you if you are trying to deal with someone who is out of alignment with your personal integrity. Regardless of what takes place, do not deviate from your own sense of integrity as you deal with the situation. And do not attempt to fix or change the other person. Send them love and forgive them as best as you can while you remain strong in your own truth and integrity. I couldn't have picked a better closing for you if I went and bought it in the store, Gemini, and I hope you feel the same. If this is the first time and it's a bit of a shock for you to hear this and you weren't already kind of in the back of your mind wondering if it would be possible, then I'm sorry to have shocked you. But that's what this reading was here to do, and also uplift and support you and encourage you to hold on to your integrity and embrace what destiny has in store for you. Gemini, remember to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. It's all free. And until I see you again, take care of yourself for obvious reasons. Bye for now.